Have you ever wondered how to start a career in cybersecurity? Today, we're going to delve into the world of cybersecurity, a field that is increasingly critical in our digitally connected world. In the broadest sense, cybersecurity is the practice of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital attacks. These attacks are usually aimed at accessing, changing, or destroying sensitive information, extorting money from users, or interrupting normal business processes. As we continue to weave technology into every facet of our lives, the importance of cybersecurity can't be overstated. It's not just about protecting our personal data anymore. It's about securing national infrastructure, safeguarding our identities, and preserving our way of life in the digital age. That's why there's a growing demand for professionals in this field. The cybersecurity industry is expected to have a whopping 3.5 million job openings by 2025, and those who can fill these roles will be well compensated for their skills. But cybersecurity is a broad field with a myriad of specializations to choose from. You could become a forensic computer analyst, examining digital devices to recover, analyze, and present information from them. Or perhaps you're drawn to the role of a security architect, designing secure network systems and implementing protocols to protect against threats. Maybe you're interested in ethical hacking, where you'll intentionally try to break into systems to find vulnerabilities before malicious hackers can. Or you might be drawn to the investigative side of things, becoming a cybersecurity consultant to help businesses protect their data and recover from breaches. Each of these paths requires a strong foundation of knowledge, but the beauty of cybersecurity is that there's always something new to learn. It's a field that's constantly evolving, keeping pace with the latest technological advancements and the ever-changing tactics of cybercriminals. So if you're intrigued by the world of cybersecurity, where do you start? The journey begins with understanding the foundational concepts, and that's exactly what we'll be exploring in this series. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of cybersecurity. The first step is understanding the basics of networking. Now, what exactly is networking? In the simplest terms, networking is the practice of linking two or more computing devices together for the purpose of sharing data. So where do we start? Let's take a look at IP addresses. These are unique identifiers for devices connected to a network. They're like the postal addresses of the digital world, helping data find its way to the right destination. Next, we have TCP/IP, or Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. This is the basic communication language or protocol of the internet. It can be compared to a set of traffic rules, guiding data to its destination in the most efficient way possible. Lastly, we dive into network protocols. These are standards that govern how data is formatted, transmitted, received, and acknowledged over a network. Think of them as the grammar rules of the networking language. Once you've got a grasp on networking principles, it's time to delve into the threats. Cyber threats are constantly evolving, but some threats are common and recur frequently. Let's delve into some of these ubiquitous threats. First up is malware, a term encompassing various malicious software, including viruses and worms. These are often disguised as legitimate software to deceive users into installing them. Once installed, they can cause havoc, from stealing sensitive information to damaging system operations. Next, we have phishing. This is a deceptive technique where attackers impersonate trustworthy entities to dupe victims into revealing their personal information. It's akin to a wolf in sheep's clothing, where the wolf is the cybercriminal and the sheep, a seemingly innocent email or website. Last but not least, we have ransomware. This is a type of malware that encrypts a victim's files, holding them hostage until a ransom is paid. Imagine having a padlock placed on your data, and the only key lies with the attacker. Understanding these threats is crucial, but how do we protect against them? Cryptography is one of the key defenses against these threats. Let's delve deeper into this fascinating realm. At its core, cryptography is a method of securing information by transforming it into an unreadable format, a process we call encryption. This ensures that the data remains confidential, even if it falls into the wrong hands. But how do we make sense of this encrypted data? That's where decryption steps in, reverting the encrypted data back into its original form. Think of it as a secret language where only those with the right key can understand the message. Cryptography is not just about keeping secrets, though. It also ensures data integrity, confirming that the information has not been tampered with during transmission. Additionally, it provides authentication, assuring the receiver of the sender's identity. In essence, cryptography is like a digital lock and key, safeguarding our precious information in the vast digital landscape. But securing the data is just one piece of the puzzle. Another crucial aspect of cybersecurity is understanding how to secure operating systems. At the heart of any device, the operating system serves as the central hub that manages hardware, software, and other resources. Its security is paramount. Like a fortress, an operating system is only as secure as its weakest link. This is why regular updates and patches are so important. They mend the vulnerabilities and keep the system robust against potential threats. One of the key aspects of operating system security is managing user privileges. Not everyone should have access to everything. By assigning appropriate privileges, you limit the potential damage if a user account is compromised. Access controls too play a vital role in maintaining the integrity of an operating system. They act as gatekeepers, determining who can access what and when. Remember, a secure operating system isn't just about setting up defenses. It's about continuously updating, monitoring, and adapting these defenses to ever-evolving threats. Now, what about when you're creating software? Secure coding practices are vital in cybersecurity. Why, you ask? Well, because they prevent the introduction of vulnerabilities into your software. These vulnerabilities are like open doors, inviting unwanted guests, aka hackers, into your system. One of the key secure coding practices is input validation. This is like checking the ID of everyone who wants to enter your club, ensuring they're on the list and not going to cause trouble. By validating inputs, you're making sure only the right kind of data gets through, thus reducing the risk of a security breach. Another crucial practice is error handling. This is akin to having a plan when things go wrong at your event. You don't want to panic, right? Similarly, proper error handling prevents your software from revealing too much information when something goes wrong. Information that could be a goldmine for hackers. In essence, secure coding is like having a good bouncer and a solid emergency plan for your software. So you've secured your system and your code. What happens when a threat still gets through? Incident response and handling is a key part of any cybersecurity strategy. It's like the fire drill of the digital world. Let's break it down into its stages to understand it better. First up, we have preparation. This isn't about predicting every possible incident, but rather setting up protocols and systems to handle incidents when they occur. It's about having a well-trained team, a set of tools at the ready, and procedures in place to tackle threats head-on. Next, we have detection and analysis. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's about identifying signs of an incident, such as unusual network activity or suspicious emails. The goal here is to catch incidents early before they can cause significant damage. Once an incident is detected, we move on to containment, eradication, and recovery. This is the triage phase, where the goal is to limit the impact of the incident, remove the threat, and restore systems to normal operation. It's a delicate balancing act between taking swift action and making sure not to inadvertently destroy valuable evidence. After the dust settles, we come to post-incident activity. This is a crucial phase that often gets overlooked. It's about learning from the incident, analyzing what went wrong, and tweaking procedures to prevent similar incidents in the future. Think of it like the debrief after a sports game. It's not just about the score, it's about understanding the game plan and improving for the next round. And finally, we have lessons learned. This is the time to take a step back and reflect on the incident. What worked? What didn't? How can we do better next time? It's a time for growth, learning, and improvement. So there you have it. Incident response and handling isn't just about putting out fires. It's about learning, adapting, and becoming stronger with each incident. It's a continuous cycle of improvement that is fundamental to a resilient cybersecurity strategy. Now you have a basic understanding of cybersecurity, but where can you learn more? There are many resources available for those interested in cybersecurity. For instance, platforms like Cybrary, Coursera, and Udemy offer a wealth of online courses specifically tailored for beginners. These courses cover a wide range of topics, from the basics of cybersecurity to more advanced concepts. They guide you progressively, helping you to build a strong foundation in cybersecurity. But learning isn't just about studying theory. It's also about applying what you've learned in a practical setting. That's where Capture the Flag, or CTF competitions come in. These events are designed to test your cybersecurity skills in a controlled environment. They provide an excellent opportunity to reinforce what you've learned and gain valuable hands-on experience. So, whether you're interested in the fundamentals of cryptography, secure coding practices, or incident response and handling, these resources can help. With these resources and a commitment to learning, you can start your journey into cybersecurity.